Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Coach Tony.
Yes.
So, what's the most important thing you think you teach in this gym?
Good work ethics. You know, to never give up, train hard, fight easy. You know, mainly it's just to freaking push hard, push yourself. There's more than you know, more. You can always do more than you think you can do. You know, so I try to push you over your limits, and you can do anything, man. You know. So you work hard, you can do anything.
Let's go.
These guys train hard, work hard. After they work, you know, they all got families, they all got jobs, you know, they all work hard at work and at home, and then they come here and they bust ass and they work with me and I push even harder, you know. So the aspect of life becomes easier, but gosh, they get killed in here, you know, and you know they have no choice but to work harder because everybody's pushing hard.
So, how did you get involved with boxing?
Gee, I used to fight myself. Then when I came out here, there's a lot of gyms that they don't, you know, they don't help their fighters a lot. They don't make them go the extra step. You know, they don't have a lot of money and they don't have a lot of time. So, you know, I charge the least amount of money I can, but I give them the most work that they can ever have. And they can never have too much questions, you know what I mean? They have a lot more they can learn than they can ask the question, you know? So they're always full of a lot of information, a lot of things to do, so they don't get bored.
It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
the deal. So, what have you learned on your journey as an amateur boxing? What's the most important thing you've taken out of this whole experience?
I would say I learned more about myself than anything. One of the things that I always wanted to be, especially when I was smaller, was just to be that kid that wasn't always picked on. Because that was me. I was always picked on because I was smaller than others. I would always pay attention though. Like, I would always notice that no one would pick on the Asian kid because they all thought he knew karate. You know, nobody picked on the Cholo kid because he had homies that backed him up. And I didn't have none of that, so I had to, like, you know, in the beginning, it became kind of like a survival thing. I wanted to figure out how to survive. But I would say just in learning in general, I learned more about myself than anything else. And I learned more that, you know, it comes down to how you feel about yourself and the energy that you project, you know, on the outside.
Okay, I like that, man. Likewise.
Yeah.
There you go. Good move. Good move.
Yes, sir. Push off and create.
Boxing came to me at a perfect time in my life. It came to me at a time when I needed it the most, when I needed to learn what it was like to deal with disappointment, when I had to learn how to suck it up and keep going, and also when I had to learn to use all the negativity that was around me in my life as a motivation, as a positive, and to be able to just harness all of the things that go on in our everyday life, you know, all the demons that we fight, whether it be, you know, demons as small as, you know, bills that are hanging over our heads, and just, you know, traffic stops, somebody cuts you off and you're angry and it messes up your day, and, to big things, you know, like personal issues that we all deal with on a day-to-day basis that we don't really talk about. To be able to come and be able to learn how to harness all of it and flip it into a positive has always been a beautiful thing. And many of us don't get to do that. Many of us live in negativity, live in that dark cloud. And I, for one, at the very least, through boxing, have been able to do something every day, work on it little by little by little until it becomes perfect and you can execute it perfectly. I've been able to take that and translate it to many other facets of my life, and because of that, I'm in a much better place now. It's definitely a lot cheaper than going to a therapist.
So what have you learned since you've been training to fight as an amateur boxer?
What have I learned? I think most importantly what I've taken out of it is the discipline. You know what I mean? Like just using the discipline in like real life situations, you know what I mean? Staying calm. Controlling your temper. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Body punches. 1-2 body body.
Great. Let that tight. Let that tight. Cut the ring. Cut the ring right. 1, 2, 4.
2-3. 2-3 body.
Cut the ring. Let that tight. Outside body shot.
Bout 27, championship bout, with your winner out of the red corner.
I just want to say boxing has definitely changed my life for the better. It's helped me quit smoking and has got me in great shape. But most importantly, it's given me direction and goals in life. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have. I'd probably be out doing something stupid. At the end of it all, I just want to be remembered for my work ethic and being an all-around great fighter. Also, just being able to inspire people.
So what's the most important thing you've learned as an amateur boxer? What do you think it's taught you? What's the most important thing you think it's taught you?
Perception. Like, you know what I mean? Everything's not as like what you're seeing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not as bad as it could be. It's not like, it's just how you perceive things. Like, you might be in a tough spot, but that tough spot's not gonna be there all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Like, you can always get out of that. Yeah. Take that shit with life.
Press him, Shawnee, just press him! Circle, Shawnee, circle!
There you go!
Even though boxing wasn't my first sport, the love I found and have for it makes it feel like it is. Getting into boxing has definitely helped my life for the better in all aspects, physically, mentally, and spiritually. It goes into details by having the smallest things make the biggest difference. It also helps reinforce lessons that I've already learned along the way from doing other sports, and also giving new ones to learn and apply. I wasn't always trained to fight, and I'm late coming into the sport, but I am excited for what this journey has in store.
So what's the most important thing you think you've learned as an amateur boxer?
You know, as an amateur boxer, I've learned a lot of confidence, and every fight I get more confident, you know. And man, what else can I say? I love the hard work and dedication, and it's just keeping me to have like an underdog mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't really understand that, but I guess I know myself, so.
All right. Likewise.
Body, body! Go! Body, body! Body, body! Body, body, in it! 4-2, body, body, in it! Body, body!
Keep him down! Keep him down! Keep him down!
Body! Head, body, body! Go, Felipe! Head, body, body! 5 forward! 5 forward! 3! 4! Go, Felipe! Right down and go! Right down and go!
Keep him down! Keep him down! Get to the body! Body, body!
Body!
Body, body!
Body, body!
Forward, forward!
1, 4, 3! 1, 4, 3! Right down, Felipe! 1, 4, 3! Africa, 6-3! Go!
In the blue corner.
You know, as an amateur boxer, the most important thing that I have learned is the experience and getting confident with every fight that I have. I thank God for helping me to find myself. It's something that I love to do. And what else can I say, man? I love the hard work and dedication. Even it has definitely changed me mentally and physically, even though now it's having me living with a underdog mentality. So yeah, that part.